Solving by substitution. Let's review some key concepts to solve by substitution. First, the substitution method includes solving one or more equations for one of the variables and substituting that into the other equation. The solutions to systems are written as an ordered pair x, y. This is where the lines would cross if graphed. Remember, check your answer by substituting the x and y values back into the original equations. If the answer is correct, the equations will result in a true statement. Here are some steps for solving with the substitution method. Step 1. Solve one of the equations for one of its variables. Step 2. Substitute the expression from step 1 into the other equation. Step 3. Solve the equation from step 2 for the other variable. Step 4. Substitute the value for step 3 into the revised equation from step 1 or either of the original equations and solve for the other variable. Example 1. X plus y equals 2 and x minus y equals 0. So, step 1, solve one of the equations for its variable, and remember it doesn't matter which one we solve for. So we're solving x plus y equals 2 for the variable y. Remember, we have to isolate the variable y by subtracting x from both sides. When we subtract x from both sides, we get y equals 2 minus x. So we're going to substitute 2 minus x into the other equation, x minus y equals 0. It helps to place a parenthesis around the expression you are trying to substitute. So we have x minus y equals 0. And then when we substitute in, it's x minus the quantity of 2 minus x equals 0. For step 3, we want to solve the equation from step 2 for the other variable. X equals the quantity of 2 minus x equals 0. Substitute 2 minus x for y and solve for x. 2x minus 2 plus 2 and equals 0 plus 2. Now we just added 2 to both sides. Now we divide by 2. X equals 1. So here's example 4. Substitute the value x equals 1 into the revised equation. Well, we have y equals 2 minus x, which is our revised equation. We substitute in 1 for x, and therefore we have y equals 2 minus 1. And therefore we get y to be 1 as our simplified solution. And the solution in the form of xy is 1, 1. Here's example 2. X minus 2y equals a negative 3 and 4x minus 3y equals 8. Following our steps, we solve one of the equations for one of its variables. Let's solve x minus 2y equals negative 3 for the variable x. To do that, remember we're isolating the variable first, and in this particular problem we'll add 2 to y to both sides. Therefore we get x minus 2y plus 2y equals 3 plus 2y. And then we get x equals 2y minus 3. Step 2. Substitute into the other equation. Remember, it helps to place parentheses around the expression you are substituting. So we have 4x minus 3y equals 8 as our equation. We will substitute 2y minus 3 for x. And as you see, it says by substituting is 4 times the quantity of 2y minus 3y equals 8, which take us to step 3. We're going to solve the equation for step 2 for the other variable. To do this, we need to distribute the 4 through the quantity of 2y minus 3. And in doing that, we get 8y minus 12 minus 3y equals 8. Now, to simplify further, we need to combine like terms. Therefore, 8y minus 3y is 5y. And that leaves us with 5y minus 12 equals 8. But we need to add 12 to both sides. So we get 5y equals 20. Now we need to divide 5 by both sides, and we find x to be 4. Step 4. We're going to substitute the value in the parentheses into the revised equation from step 1, or either of the original equations, and solve for the other variable. So we have x equals 2y minus 3, which is our revised equation from step 1. X equals 2 times 4, which was substituting 4 in for y, minus 3. X equals now 8 minus 3. Then simplifying, x equals 5. So the solution to the system of equation is 5, 4.